Yes, Summer. Give in to the dark side. Into the gain and drain. Do it. Leave the bunnies behind. All right. I think we're ready. Are we ready? I was just sneezing. Sorry about that. There we go. That's the first time that I've heard Summer have any interest in playing Mono Black. So, seeing she wanted to get to the Edgelord Sephiroth was exciting news. Is this Stellaris music too loud, by the way? Or is it good? I want to make sure that we're good on levels here. Alright, who do we got here? Yellow Dart. Knight of Karim. Welcome. Of course, Summer, Mochi, Chris Cass. I'm sure Chris Cass is here. Knife. That's a pretty fun name. Who else is here? Who do we got over here? Sephiroth is Sephira. Marauding Army. Christmas. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Well, it's not a stream without Chris Cass, as we know. As we all know. Everyone knows. Come on. We all know. What are we playing tonight? Well, I have a couple of decks. A couple of hot, thick decks. A couple of hot... Well, I don't have a couple. So first of all, I have the Boros, the Golden Warp. Hey, what's up, Francois? Okay, let's try a Golden Warp right here while we still have time. And hey, Into the Flood again. Oh my goodness, double fucking gifts right there. Jason Flood and Anthony Robinson coming in with the $2 a piece. Into the Flood again. Oh, I have a speaker on. Hold on. I see it. I got him. I see it. All right, there we go. Warp is actually way better than I thought it was. I'll give it to Warp. Warp surprised the shit out of me with how useful it ended up being. It does its job. And, you know, there's a lot of tricks you can do with it. It's a good trick play type of thing. Yeah, it makes things kind of evasive. They can't get destroyed out of your graveyard. There's a lot of different kind of evasive methods that you can get off of warp. Uh-oh, we're having trouble here, guys. If we don't get a mana, we're going to lose the game. If we don't have a third mana coming up, we're going to lose the effing game. Gainsborough. The Gainsborough herself. Alright, we're gonna do this. You die. Okay, never gonna get that third mana, even though we have a 46% chance of hitting it. It's good stuff right there. Love to see that. Very nice. Defies Demise. What's up, Corbin Dallas Multipass? How you doing? Welcome to the show. Terror of the Peaks. He's terrored. He's peaked. Very nice. He's going to landfall it. Love to get an extra land right there. Still no land. Let's do this. Let's do this. This is actually really cool. Watch this. Gain a lot of life there. Boom, 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 boom. Gain 3 more, so we're going to do that. And we still got no land, even after how many cards? 13 cards in, no land. Fantastic. Love to see that. It's great. And Ancient Amantois and T3 in Standard, still riding that high. Adamantois. What does that do? It's a giant fucking monster turtle? Oh, he's going to do it. He's going to do it. He's got the fucking... he's got the Stallion double hit right here. Yeah, it's brutal. It's going to kill me. Yep. No mana the whole game. We love to see that. We love to see no mana the whole game. We stand a no mana game right there. At least I didn't flood. That's a good way of looking at it, Vlad. Oh, the Amantois takes all the damage. Adamantois. Amantois. Adamantois. Adamantotantois. Alright, 2 mana. Just like we wanted. Just like we wanted. We stand a 2 mana hand here, as you know. Oh, look who it is. It's that guy. There, we got a third one, so we shouldn't be that bad. Shouldn't be that bad. Well, it's gonna be bad because we're gonna get fucking whatchamacallit? We're gonna get landed out of existence here. We're gonna get life gained out of existence. Land and Vanguard. Boof. Boof. Wonderful. No removal at all. So we'll do Cosmogrand. Whoa, Black Betty, Cosmogrand. Whoa, Black Betty, Cosmogrand. She's always ready. Cosmogrand. Whoa, Black Betty, Cosmogrand. Oh, Black Betty, Cosmogrand. It's gonna go in. That's gonna be 9. I'll take it. No removal on this one. Actually did quite I actually did quite poorly. I did quite well with this earlier, but apparently we can't warp you in. Oof. I'm gonna do this, put a 1/1 counter on each one. Create 2 human creature tokens. That's kind of the idea right there. You see what I just fucking did? You see how crazy that goes? You see how fucking hard that goes? That's the idea. But I can't do it if they're gonna fucking pummel me the first fucking... I can get that out by turn 4. If they just pummel the shit out of me right away, it doesn't quite work. I feel like I'm sure you sound too much like Geralt. Geralt's a little bit lower like this. He says, "Oh, I think a fucking shakshuka monster's been here. I'll have to investigate these broken branches. That'll tell me that a fucking Dybbuk, a crazy Dybbuk, has come by. Oh, I'm gonna need liverwort, flowers, and that'll make my fucking potion. Well, I'm gonna use my silver sword now. I'm Geralt. That's more Geralt level. He's a little bit lower than me. A little bit more raspier. Uh-oh. I accidentally did something this summer. Can't use the Geralt voice. Not the shakshuka monster. Yeah, not the shakshuka monster. I actually am not nuts about The Witcher, believe it or not. I don't care for it that much. Just a tad gruff and slower. Yeah, I'm talking too fast for Geralt. He's never in much of a hurry. Oh, I can't talk like Geralt again. I've got to find Sindri. What's her fucking name? Is it Sindri? No. Ciri. Ciri. I've got to find her because she's so magical. Super important. I can't make up my mind between Yennefer, who's always a bitch to me and runs away, or Triss, who's always really sweet and nice. I can't make up my mind. Which one of them should I pick? It's impossible. It's impossible to figure out whether or not I should choose them. Because who could possibly know which one is better than that? It's impossible to figure out. If I should have Triss, the nice one, or Yennefer, the horrible bitch. I'm not playing against this fucking artifact slop. I don't know. I'm partial to redheads. So, Yennefer's nice, but I got with Triss. I got with Triss. I mean, me? I got with Triss. Yeah, artifact decks are fucking just the most boring fucking shit ever. It's just such monotonous fucking slop. We'll call it artifact slop. Hey, what's up, Gobbler? How you doing, Gobbler? Dun dun dun. Let's drop, I guess, that for right now. Yeah, I found the Witcher games kind of just, they weren't my speed. I understand that they're very good. Like, it makes sense to me, like, that people like them so much. But I personally am kind of, they're not my thing. What's going on with the mana, guys? What's going on there? What's happening here with the mana, guys? Love Elder Scrolls. Elder Scrolls, one of my... I do like Elder Scrolls a lot. Probably Morrowind might have been my best, my favorite of all time. But, I play Boros. Hey, what's up, Luffy Gear 5? I just watched the Wano arc, so I just saw you. No, I just, for some reason, I tried with The Witcher for hours. I tried. Hours. It was just too weird and slow. I just couldn't do it. I don't know why. I really wanted to like it. I understand it's like the best ever. But it was too weird and slow. I'm having trouble with Breath of the Wild, which is kind of surprising. I'm really kind of struggling playing Breath of the Wild right now. And if you control 2 or more tapped creatures, I'm not. It's okay. I guess to say it's fine. But I'm not nuts about it. Like, for real, I'm not crazy about it. I'm not, like, completely blown away. I guess my problem is I played Elden Ring first. Yeah, it's very meditative. There's a lot of... Here's what I hate in games. Let me tell you what I hate in games. Bullshit. Just wandering around and nothing happening. Tedious, slow, time-wasty bullshit. And I feel like Breath of the Wild, I'm like, bro, you're getting there, man. I'll be honest with you, Breath of the Wild, you're really getting there. Because it's very slow with a lot of just low, grindy stuff of just nothing. Crafting over and over and over again, making food. I gotta drop all this food in the pot. I gotta drop all this fucking food in the pot. I gotta drop. It's like, well, that's Tears of the Kingdom. That's the different one. It's to me, it gets kind of, yeah, I don't know. I'm giving my video game hot takes today, everyone, so. We're really getting our ass whipped right here. Not able to get this off. Yeah, I hate when a video game wastes my fucking time. Hey Jay, do you have any deck builds up on the tube? I have a ton of them. I have like so many deck builds up right now. Like a ridiculous amount of deck builds up right now. I have five Edge of Eternities decks. Yes, 5 Edge of Eternities decks are up right now on YouTube for your viewing pleasure. Alright, let's try to find a decent game here where just not everyone is playing ramp control, which is boring. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Do I have game-breaking meta decks only using Edge of Eternities cards? Yeah, and it also says this deck just broke the meta and has a big red circle and an arrow and a surprise face on it. So watch out for those. Most broken, ban this now, wizards. Yeah, it's really great. I love making those kinds of decks. We cannot get a smooth draw here. Holy shit, dude. I would kill for one smooth draw in this whole fucking game. I would kill for one smooth draw. One buttery smooth draw. Buttery smooth draw, I would love it. If I could just get a steady amount of mana and just like a regular fucking... I think Sammy's not gonna work. Yeah, we just can't seem to... We can't seem to fucking get a smooth draw here, guys. I'd love one. It would be great if we could. If we could just get a normal fucking card draw here, oh, nope, that's not gonna be it. That's all I want, guys. I want a normal fucking card draw. I can't see... I'm gonna take fucking Sammy. I don't think is, I don't think he's doing any good. I don't think he's doing any good. I don't think Sammy... I wanted to put Sammy in because he's kind of the main character. But, man, he's a 4-drop that doesn't give you a lot of value, so I think he's going to have to go to the curb. The curb, guys. Where the fuck is my deck? It should be... Where is it? Golden Warp. There we go. Okay, Memorial Team Leader for that. I'm running 24 land, so I don't know why we can't seem to get a land out. I don't really get why we're unable to do that. So what's the problem here, guys? What is the problem here with hitting what we need to do? Hey, what's up, Corbin Dallas? Beast Labatt, how you doing? I didn't see you there. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm just thinking. All right. 24. I can't add any more fucking creatures in it. I can't add any voices. Lumen class frigate. We took Sammy out. Oh man, what other warps can we put in here? Create a human token. Alaya, guided by the light. I like the Exalted Sunborn combo. Plasma Bolt deals 3. If we warped in, it deals 2. Full bore. Actually, full bore might not be a fucking bad choice here. Full bore might not be a bad choice. Exalted Sunborn, Lumen class frigate, Cosmogrand, War Leader's Call. Or do we need more mobilize? That's the other question. The white ship is cool. Fetch a legendary creature. This one? Or another... What's the other station? Which one's the one that summons? The Sirenia? Put a legendary creature. Okay, yeah. We don't really have any... We have only Halaya. Guided by the light. Wrapped up like a deuce, another runner in the night. So that creature was also cast for warp. Let's try this. Alright, let's try this, guys. Let's try this. It also has the issue of we're just getting hit with control after control after control. Which is not ideal, obviously. As I like to say frequently, suboptimal. Suboptimal. I'm Geralf. I'm the Witcher. I've got to find Ciri. It's so important. Can't stop doing it now, guys. Keep... Enters tapped. I can't seem to get a fucking third mana in this hand, man. I don't know what is going on here. I guess I have to add 25 mana in. Okay, there's a third mana. This is going to get killed. Collector's Vault. He's doing Reanimator. He's on the table. You've already lost because he's my Valgava. He can animate it next turn, so let's do this. Let's do that. He can probably just reanimate Bahamut next turn. We'll kill you. Yeah, I have no fucking graveyard hate. Yeah, there's very few cards to punish control. Unfortunately, if he has a whatchamacallit, if he has a Zombify, he just wins the game right now. And that's the name. That's unfortunately where we're at with it. You either have to hate control. Let's do this. Let's do this. Hey, what's up, Matthew? Terra Pact. Hey, what's up, Jew Parks Hero? You're working Lord Leader's Pack into a Warp deck? Yeah, that's kind of the idea. There's Aiden. He's gonna bring this in. Bahamut in with Aiden. This is some really boring decks we're facing right now. These are some really boring decks. We're on a hell of a losing streak right now. I'm convinced to make this work. Let's get the fuck out of Mythic real quick, because it appears we're stuck in some sort of horrible time loop, and just try workshopping this real quick. Because for some reason we're just stuck in the meta. I'm trying to win too. They're trying to win on turn 4. I have a little bit more setup than that. Not even turn 4. Turn 3. Everyone trying to fucking win on turn 3, man. You know? Alright, let's do that. 2 lands every time. Every time. Enters tap. Boom. We're never going to get 3 lands in our hand. Not once in my life am I ever going to get 3 lands in my hand. Stuck in the meta with you. And I'm wondering what it is I should do. Clowns to the left of me. Jokers to the right. Here I am. Stuck in the meta with you. Still no 3 lands. I cannot draw 3 lands with this deck. Hey, there's a 3rd land. Look at that. Boom. Okay, let's try a warp trick here. There we go. Good stuff. That was a lot of damage. Okay, I think the warp trick might be the kind of the way to go there. Deep Cavern fucking value. In draft, yeah. In standard, too, you can do it. I built a deck with it, but it's very hard to pull off. It's not easy to pull off. You need 3 cards out. And you need to hit 2 of the same ones, but there is an infinite combo, yeah. It does exist. Hinterland Sacrificer. Oof. Let's do you. Okay, let's do you. Alright. Let's see what he does. You're waiting for rank reset? Yeah, that'll be interesting to see where the meta settles. Or the set of metals, either one. I have a feeling he's going to do something weird if I let that fucking through. If I block that. He's going to do something fucking weird. Okay, he's gaining a shitload of life here. You know what this deck needs? I know exactly what this, yeah, Skelly's got me to Mythic. I know exactly what this deck needs. It needs fucking... It needs fucking. It needs Screaming Mimi. Like, no bullshit. This deck desperately needs Screaming Mimi. That's what it needs. That's what it needs. That's what we need in this one. To really punish them, fuck them up with blockers, deny life gain, all that shit. Let's do this. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, hit, 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 hit. Boof, 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 boof. Okay. Next, the blockers. Clowns to the left of me. Jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. And I'm wondering what it is I should do. Give me that back. Trigger, 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 trigger. Okay. can't bring anything back. I can bring Guided by the Light. He can bring that. Boom, 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 boom. He'll gain and do 8. Oh, man. I hate that I'm kind of forced into a box here. Because really what I need is fucking... I need Screaming Mimi and fucking Sheltered by Ghosts. If I'm being 100% honest, which I am, I'm always being 100% honest. Those are the two things that we need the most. Is Screaming Mimi and Sheltered by Ghost. Hey, what's up, Trexodactyl? Zyran, and of course Lord Gypticus the Flipticus, the #1 Kipticus, as everyone knows. Yeah, that's what we need in this deck. We need to aggro it. We need to go faster. We need to go way fucking faster. We need to go way fucking faster. Unfortunately, to survive in this day and age, in this economy, in this meta, I don't think Lumencraft Frigate is doing us any fucking good. I'd love to have it on the team, but man, you're gonna have to fucking get better than it. You're gonna have to get good. Memorial, Exalted Sunborn, Full Bore, Wreck Raid, Get Lost, Voice of Victory, Lightning Helix, Cosmogrand. I'd love to be able to cast that more. War Leaders, Memorial, Exalted. Let's put Screaming Mimi in. Stadium, Arcadium. 2 Screaming Mimis. That's good. That's good. Hey, what's up, Piddlefingers? How you doing? Play Dion? What's he gonna do? I don't have really that many knights. Trex, don't forget to shout yourself out. Bum, 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 bum. 61 cards. It is honestly one of the biggest questions I get. Why are you running 61 cards? What does that mean, Jay? What does it all mean? What does 61 cards mean? We'll never get a 3-hand land. Literally never in the history of this deck will we ever get a 3-hand land. It'll never happen. Oh my goodness, we drew a 3rd land. Nobody fucking panic. Oh my god. Okay, nobody panic, guys. It's happening, but nobody panic. Boom, boom. He's gonna target this with something, yeah. Lightning Helix. Let's do War Leader's Call. He's going to play enchantment removal on that, maybe. Maybe. Vav. Okay. We do this. We'll Helix you. We'll wait. Summon Brunhilder. Okay. He gets Gestalt mode. Chain and then Gestalt mode. Wheels 1 damage. Brunhilder's actually pretty legit. We're going to pop out Brunhilder right here. Sunbillow Verge. We're going to do this. We're going to warp you in. Wop, 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 wop. Boom. Okay. Argon costs. He doesn't have anybody to suspect. Alright. Full bore. That creature was cast for warp. We don't. Okay, so we don't get it. Whoop. 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 Instant. Okay. Feels like when you play Boros, you just want to play a sack deck. I always want to be playing a sack deck. Four damage to me. Wabango. Arabelle. Oh, he said the S word. Don't you know you're not allowed to say the S word? Screaming Mimi. Here we go. Now we're fucking talking. Now we're fucking cooking with gas here. Come on. Screaming fucking Mimi. Hell yeah. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Let's do it. This is true. Dun 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 dun. Wabango. Boom. There we go. I told my chat you guys suck at deck building. Well, they probably do. You know what I'm saying? If the shoe fits. Alright, let's do that. Boom. We ping him. Boom. And then we go. We do nothing. Black-red is called Rakdos. Rakdos Sakdos. Have we done our yeah, I did Mardu Mobilize. I did plenty of Mardu Mobilize. A lot of it, really. A lot of Mardu Mobilize. My turn. Stadium Arcadium. Ping ping. Clang 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 goes the trolley. Ring 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 goes the bell. Rube Goldberg machines. Yes, this is true. They are Rube Goldberg machines. They're really complicated, elaborate fucking Swiss watches that do a specific thing. Do 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 do. Rakdos Outlaws. I think that we have to go with aggro on this. I don't think I can set up the combo plays. The combo plays are nice, but I want to kind of go more aggro, I guess. There is some fun things, but everyone trying to win by fucking... The issue is everyone's trying to win by turn 4. Meanwhile, I'm just setting up Cosmo Grand on the fucking turn 4, so that's kind of an issue. Enters tapped. Let's go in. He's going to block. He's going to say, well, no shame in blocking here. And then I'll go, wabango, bango. We'll do Cosmo Grand. Whoa, Black Betty. Cosmo Grand. Second spell. Boof. Boof. Boom, boom. Okay. Nice. Do-do-do. Do-do. Do-do-do. Okay, does that. Mobilize 1. Alright. Okay. Okay, so the thingy. Okay. Okay, hopefully we get a second spell to cast here. Yeah, that'll work. This. Boof, boof. If it's a board wipe, we're pretty much dead. If it's not a board wipe, we can survive. No, it's not a board wipe. Rakdos, Alicia, and Artist. Which Artist? Blood Artist? I've done a Rakdos, Alicia. I did that. My Rakdos decks are not very popular. I'm going to be real with y'all. Okay. Let's get rid of you. Let's do you. Performing Artist. Boom. I'm synonymous with Orzhov? Yeah, my channel is. This is true. My channel is pretty synonymous with Orzhov. Is this the board wipe? Is it the clean sweep right here, boys? Boys and ghouls. Is it the... Oh, I haven't done Alicia Perforating Artist is what you're saying. Yeah. We knew that was coming, right? We knew that was coming, right? We knew that was coming, right? We knew that the wipe was coming. They don't ever do anything but wipe nowadays. Land. I don't think this deck is good, guys. I have a sneaking suspicion this deck is fucking sucks. We've barely been able to eke out wins on here. I don't know. It's too unfocused or something. I don't know. I can't diagnose the problem with this because on paper it should be really good. But for some reason is it too mana hungry? I need too many combos. Hey, thank you, Piddlefinger, for subscribing with Prime. I don't know what the problem is here, but it's just not getting anywhere. We're spinning our fucking wheels. And I was beating people's face in with it earlier, believe it or not. I actually went, I said to myself, oh, this deck fucking rocks. I'm kicking people's ass with this. Earlier today, on the ladder, I got 4 in a row with this. I got 4 in a row. I said, well, let's save it for tonight, because this is going to be epic. And then just now, all we've done is fucking lose. So I don't know how to diagnose the problem exactly. Not sure where to go. Let's do Halaya. We'll gain 1, 2. Let's do this. Boom. Forge is not even standard legal anymore. Okay, he's going that route. Oof. Land. Let's do you. We can just bring you in regular. Okay. He's going to play removal on it. All right. Enters tapped. Boom. Oof. Okay. I could flash in Memorial Team and play a removal. We'll see. Actually, you know what? Let's just bring him in. Let's just fucking bring him in, man. Okay. They were names of Anthony Robinson boys. They were names of the guilds in Ravnica. And Ravnica was a huge set, and Ravnica was a big launch. And so the names, instead of saying black, white, gold, green, red, so they named them after all the guilds in Ravnica, because all Ravnica is run by 10 guilds, which are all the color pairings. Oh, I'm sorry. My microphone turned off. Sorry, guys. Somebody should probably say something when that happens, huh? Or highlight the message. Sorry, I'm locked in. I'm really trying to make this stupid fucking thing work, and it's not working. Destroy target artifact, destroy target enchantment, and why not put a 1/1 counter on everything? So we destroy target artifact, we destroy target enchantment, we put a 1/1 counter on everything. Boom. 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 We did like an hour ago. United Battlefront. He really wants to get his whatchamacallit out here. I think I can kick his ass. Let's hold steady here. We might be able to get him. Nope, never mind. He got fucking 2 spring-loaded saw traps. Never fucking mind. This is so fucking sad, dude, that they took 1 blue card from Edge of Eternities and just jazzed up the fucking artifact Azorius a little bit more, man. This is the saddest shit ever. None of this is going in a video, TJ. None of this shit's going in the fucking video. You think me losing 20 times in a row is going in a video? I'm just going to post that and go, hey, here's me losing 20 times. Enjoy. Bye. You think that's good? You really think that was going in a video? That's what you think. That's what's up. That's what's hot. That's what's happening right now. I'm going to ditch a mana because fucking why not? It's the same decks at Mythic, man. It's really sad, dude. It's honestly making me sad that nobody wants to play new shit. It's fucking really sad that nobody wants to play new shit, man. It's a goddamn shame that there's so much going on in the game right now with a new set, and they're just like, nah, fuck that. I don't want that. Oof. Destroy target enchantment. Target player. There was just a huge lightning strike by my house, so if the power goes out, it's not my fault. So if I suddenly disconnect, it's because the power went out and I got struck by lightning. So watch out for that. Bitter Triumph. Oof. Very fucking sad that this is the It's not even that they're shitty cards, it's that the meta isn't allowing this. This type of deck, this kind of combo mid-range deck that I enjoy, that I like featuring for y'all, is not fucking conducive to what people are playing right now. People are playing Reanimator, combo decks, Lockout, Control. They're playing all that crap. And it's just not conducive to what I want to do and what they want to do are not the same thing. So, yeah. See that? And Maelstrom Pulse has been... I've had this played over and over again on me. I can't win a game in fucking... TJ, you've got one more Boros Badmouth. You've got one more. Use it wisely. Because after that, you're getting the full clip. One more Boros Badmouth in you. I'll let you have that next one. It's 100% free. The one after that, gonna pay for it. So just use it wisely. That was your last Boros Badmouth right there, TJ. You used it right away. Didn't even wait to use it in a strategic manner. So just FYI, because you've been complaining about Boros all night. But we got to put a cap on these things, you know. Bloodborne Flail. Let's hit Memorial Team out there. Whoa, what happened to fucking TJ? Oh, he wasn't at his limit though. He wasn't at his limit. He had one more. He used his last one, and now the next time he did it, he was out. I apologize for that, TJ. Okay, there he goes. Yeah, no, now he deserves it. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. All right, so you were right. You got him. You just preemptively got him out there. Oof. He's gonna do that. Okay. Oof. There he goes. That warps. That warps. Didn't do what? Out of curiosity, what makes you hate Boros so much? I know that it was meta for a while, but like, what made you like just have this virulent? Nobody should hate Boros that much. To be honest with you, man, that's a little bit too much. It's like it shouldn't cause that much anguish. I know it was top meta for a while, and that can make you fucking, and that can make you, you know, salty. But I'm genuinely curious as to why you hated it that much. Like Simic, I hate Simic because it does nothing. That's the main reason I don't like fucking Simic. Let's do this. Pay 2 life. Ardent Weft Walker. Let's do no attacks. Okay, he's gonna do that. Miasma Demon. Okay, do this. Boof, boof. All right. If he gets a mana, he can activate the other demon. But I don't know if he will or not. Abyssal Harvester. He'll gain and drain off that. Cosmo Grand. Okay. Put you in. Boof. Okay. He's just going to activate the demon. No, he activated the speed demon. Okay. Alright, so now we're stuck in the place where we can't get any card draw. I just think this isn't good. I don't know how I got this shit to be good earlier. But right now it just kind of sucks, man. I don't know why I can't how I went on such a run earlier today, and now it does nothing but fucking lose, man. I don't know how that happened. Genuinely confused as to how the fuck that happened. We have not won a ladder game in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've played 10 ladder games with this and not won a single one. I'm sorry, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here's the 10th one. Earlier today, I won 5 ladder games, and now I've just lost 10 ladder games. So I am genuinely kind of confused as to why this is doing so poorly right now. I'm kind of fucking confused as to why we're doing such a bad job with it. And I'm starting to think that it was either the losing is a fluke, the losing is a total fluke, or the winning was a fluke. One of them was a fluke, because you don't win or lose this much without something happening. So that's kind of the question, is what happened? You know, what occurred that made things go so terribly wrong here? Why do I never draw mana? Very odd. Very odd. He's doing landfall. I'd love to draw mana here. We're not going to. We're just going to hold cards in our hand. Genuinely don't know what the issue is, guys. I gotta leave it alone, though. I have to abandon this. Maybe it'll work a different day, but this is horrid. Genuinely fucking terrible at how poorly this is performing. Genuinely kind of shocking, to be perfectly frank. Let's do... You know, genuinely fucking shocked at how bad this deck fucking goes off. Genuinely shocked at how badly this thing runs. I'm kind of fascinated. I'm not upset. I don't give a shit. It's mythic and it ends in fucking 12 hours. I am genuinely confused, man. I am genuinely confused at how we could consistently get this bad of a combination off. I am kind of fucking genuinely confused at how poorly this thing can run. This fascinates me because it's like, what do we need to do to fix it? What do we need to get into here to get into the weeds here and fix this? It's quite fascinating. Jeez, what do we have to do? What do we have to do to fucking fix it? It's the real fucking question. That's crazy that the borderless is more gold to buy this. The borderless is more gold than this fucking sick ass style here. Add squirrels. I think it just is too slow. Genuinely, I think it's too slow. I think that we would have to double down on the warp aspects, maybe. Maybe we build it from the ground up. And we go really heavy on the warp. We go really fucking heavy on the warp here. We do Exalted Sunborn. We do Full Bore. Kavu Team Leader. Ardent Strider. Boros Angels? Possibly. Katanas and Screaming Mimes. Interesting choice. Let's try that. Construct additional pylons. That may also be the what we need. Let's put Helix. Let's put Destroy. Let's do that. Let's just go full warp and see what happens. It probably won't be good, but at least we can say we tried it, right? At least we can say we tried it. And then we can move on to something else. Play the Possessed Goat. Sheltered by Goats. It's obviously I don't have enough blue cards. Cat Mac. Add Squirrels. A lot of good suggestions here. A lot of good suggestions here, guys. I think the issue is it's too slow. I think if we did full aggro with the high end... That's interesting, Chris Chaos. That's an interesting concept. Screaming Mimi. Oof. Belligerent Yearling. Okay, so I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna flash you in, and we're gonna full bore you. Ooh, that's gonna be a good hit right there, guys. Boom, 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 boom. There you go. He disappears back into the warp. Excellent. Lore Keeper. Dinosaur. Belligerent Yearling. Let's do this. We'll hold steady. What's he gonna do? Alani's Hatcher. Boom. He can maybe become 5. Oh, nope. 5. Yeah. Swing it in, bang it in. Memorial Team Leader. Okay, so we're gonna pull off something here. Next turn, we're gonna do Exalted Sunborn into Get Lost. Oh, we got him there. We got him there. Happy face. Okay, maybe we're on to something now. Maybe I needed to really commit. We needed to commit to the bit. Commit to the bit. Let's try it one more time. I go first. Nice. I like going first. Sacred Foundry, also known as Scared Foundry because of my dyslexia, my processing disorder. Let's do Pay to Life. Let's put down you. Right, green. Shoe Puff. Let's do this. Warp you in. Pump. I think we're talking now with this aggro, man. I think that this is a good combo. This really aggressive is nice. Hyper aggressive. Rise the Chew Puff. Let's do you. Yeah, this a lot more aggressive style is good. So we can either do Memorial Team Leader. He does not getting his lands here. I think we're in a little better shape. Tanuke. Memorial Engine Man. Let's do this. Okay, yeah, now we're cooking. Now we're fucking cooking. Now we're fucking cooking. That's what we can do with 4 mana. We needed to commit. Hey, what's up, Degenerate Hours? How you doing? Yeah. Now we're fucking committing to the bit. That's an ass whipping right there. That's what we're looking for. Oh my goodness, Irish Hippie, you were being sarcastic? On your alt? TJ on his alt was being sarcastic? I would have never guessed. I would have never guessed that. I would have never guessed that. It'll knock me over with a feather. Technically, you're not breaking the rules. I get my powers from the yellow sun. Technically, our sun is a yellow sun, by the way. I know it looks orange sometimes, but it is classified as a yellow sun. No, he's being funny because all he was doing was complaining about Boros, and I said you've got one more time to complain about Boros before you're banned. So he complained about Boros, got banned, and then switched to his alt and is saying good things about Boros because he's doing a bit. Man, listen, man, there's nothing wrong with doing a bit. Boros Brastronaut here. Captain Coco's. Boltwave. Ooh, spicy. Spicy boy. Oh, the spicy boy. Let's put you down. Let's put you down. Boom. Pop. Yuna. Okay. Shock. He's gonna shock me. Boom. Ooh, he wants to get the double strike on the mic like a werewolf in the moonlight, but I'm not gonna let him. Oof. Pop. I have too much mana here. Don't draw mana, draw something else. Draw a juicy card. Delicious card. Nope, it's a mana. So we're gonna hold steady, we're gonna push in. Pop, pop, pop. We're gonna wait him to commit with that and then kill it again. We drew too much mana here. 36% chance of another one. Boom. Pop. Boom. What's he gonna do? He's got that. It's going in. He's probably mad about it. He's gonna burst lightning that. Bango. Okay. So now I think he's pretty much cooked here. I think he is pretty cooked. Oh, the Hellkite. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna bomb. That's gonna ping him. Yeah. Irish Hippie, I want you to look at chat real quick, and I want you to estimate how many messages have been yours in the last 20 or so messages. And I want you to do a little bit of introspection about that. This is a terrible fucking opener. I do have removal, but man, that's a shit opener. I'll go for it, though. Too much mana already. He's probably going to run... Oh, Null Priest of Oblivion. That's a fucking weird choice. Let's do this. Oof. Let's wait. Okay. Unstoppable Slasher. My turn. Still more mana. Wabango. Going in. Okay, so we flooded out again. This game really wants me to flood right now. I shouldn't have kept that shitty hand, but I couldn't resist. We're 6 mana out of 9 here. Wow. Okay, so that's just an L. The game just said, hey, Jay, take an L real quick here. Take an L. Just go ahead and take an L, Jay. I'm going to give you 7 lands out of 10. I'm going to give you 7 lands out of 10. Just take a fucking L, Jay. Just lay down. It's all right. You don't have to fucking... You don't have to stunt every game. Just fucking lay down that game. Do you need 7 lands right away? No, but, you know. You know, it is what it is. I'll keep it. Let's hold steady. Here comes a guy named Screaming Mimi from across the battlefield. Shadow Stinger. Oh, interesting. Should we do this or Ardent Weftwalker? Let's do this guy. Boom. Kills him. 3 damage. Boom. Warps back out. Over the edge. Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. Yes, it is very similar to that. He's going on your left. Very good reference. Good reference. Okay, so let's do Weftwalker. We got to get him within range. If I can get him within 3, we'll pop him. If I can get him within 3, we'll pop him. He's gonna go up. He's gonna get double strike on the mic. He could have a pump to do an insane amount. Singeing shot. Ooh. All right, so now we gotta fucking get him early now. I gotta do this now. No mana. Oof. damage. Ooh, he foretold something. Okay. Now we're going to be cooking with portals. Watch this shit. Now we're going to be fucking cooking with portals. Tell me fucking, that ain't fucking busted, dude. Tell me full bore ain't fucking absolutely cracked. Tell me it's not fucking cracked. Tell me it ain't. 7 damage off the fucking 3 mana. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh yeah, Chris Cass, are you in like enforcement? We can get 2 more likes and we get to 40. That's pretty cool. Fatty Ogre. Interesting. Oof. Oof. Okay, we'll keep that. We'll do Sacred Foundry, enters tapped. We'll do this. We'll hold steady. Vampiric Rites, interesting. I'll try to put her in, and I'll see if she survives. She may not survive, she just might get hit with removal right away. Hey, what's up, Nerd Gamer Man? Zuxus Lol, welcome to the show. Okay. Bango, right? Okay, interesting. Probably a removal coming up. I don't imagine black on 4 with no other cards in play, is it? Oh, Enduring. Okay. We're gonna do this. And we're gonna go in. Boom, boom. We get to draw a card because Halaya gets the 3 life gain. And we got nothing there. We can get Sunborn out. Is he trying to go infinite on me? You ain't going fucking infinite on me, bro. You ain't going no fucking infinite on me. You ain't doing it. Warp in the Angel. Boof, boof, boof. Bro thinks he's going fucking infinite on me, man. Try remember who you and how you doing? Calm Turtle. I feel like we're getting a lot more fucking grease off this gun here. I don't know about y'all, but I feel like we committed to the bit and we're getting a lot more grease off this gun. Timeline Crawler, not bad. Good card. Delicious Pastry. We're gonna hold steady and put you down. Boom. So do we do Ardent Weftwalker or Memorial Team Leader? We'll do Memorial Team Leader if he doesn't kill this. I think he'll come in with Time Walker again. Ooh. He probably doesn't know what to fucking ban here, though. He'll probably go for Screaming Mimi because he recognizes that. And he knows that that's a powerful card, which is good because it's not actually our power card right now. We have weird combos. Irish Hippie, you're starting to actually aggravate me in chat. So I'm asking you, chill the fuck out. Because you're spamming chat with fucking nonsense, and it's starting to aggravate me for real. So, chill, bro. That's all I'm asking. Nothing more. Be cool. Carsey Revenant, good card. We are going to Helix this. We're going to warp you in. We're going to push you in. We're going to gain that. Pop, pop, poof, 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 poof. Down to 2, and it's real bad. That's because I'm a very tolerant person. But at a certain point, I feel like my tolerance is being abused. And you're acting in bad faith. Exile that. He doesn't have it. He doesn't have the fucking, finisher here. Is it the bandit's talent? That ain't it. Yeah, he's cooked. Cooked. Because you're not in YouTube. It should be appearing on your stream. It should be appearing on your stream. On your screen at least. Yeah, we had a terrible experience with this deck earlier with a very similar one, and now having committed to warp, we are doing a lot better. We're actually getting cracked here, which is really nice to see. It's currently 6-1. Yes, it is. White is needed because there's a couple of tricks that I want to do with white, especially with Helix. But I feel like white adds a je ne sais quoi. Halaya Guided by Light is really good. Voice of the Blast, direct removal. Less so Exalted Sudmorn, but Lightning Helix is also good. I also already did a mono red deck, and Boros is just a different color here, White Horns. But good question. I feel like it is. I feel like there's a couple of combos that you just can't pull off in mono red. You could run this mono red, but I think you're going to be at a slight disadvantage. I do think you are gaining a little bit more chutzpah off of Borosing it up. Yeah, Voice of Victory. There's a couple of cards that are kind of bringing it. Oof. Oof. I do apologize. No problem. Much obliged. Okay. Let's see how bad he wants to take this. Let's see how crazy he wants to take this. It was a good question, Whitehorns. I don't want to hit you like I'm criticizing you. It was a very good question, and we should often ask ourselves these things when brewing decks. we should say, do I really need this? Is this something that I really want? Is this going to be super beneficial to me generally? You know, or could I cut this? That's a smart brewer's question, so thank you for asking it. Let's go in. Doof. Okay, end turn. Alright. We want to get him within striking range of the lightning helix. Let's see what happens here. Who the fuck is this guy? He creates a dog? No, I'll take the damage. Oof. Fuck. You get the fuck out of my way, man. Let's do this. We would have killed him if we would have got any of our fucking other fucking support cards here. We only need to do 3 damage because Lightning Helix will do the rest. So if we can get in with 3 creatures, I mean, meaning if he doesn't board wipe us, we'll be okay. Rufus in rank, tell me about it. Should I just play my absurdly stupid big things? He's going in. He's not going to endure. He says, I can block this. Investigate. I'm an investigator. He says, haha, you can't stop me. Boom, 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 boom. You're only going to do 6 damage and I'll survive and I'll be able to pull off my combo. Should I play my absurdly stupid big things in my Tanic deck and play it like it was a Reanimator? You could do that, yeah. You could definitely do that. Oh, the one that creates an infinite number, that makes X number of artifacts, and then they explode? Devastating Onslaught, I think it's called, which is a pretty sick name for a card. Devastating Onslaught. Yeah, Rufus Shinra is not a known fucking quantity. He's not like a known fucking quantity, man. Mad Gangster. Okay. Ops goes first, which I'm not nuts about, but we'll try. Ugh, fucking Boros, man. I mean Azorius. Fucking Azorius. Yeah, fucking Azorius, bro. Memorial Team Leader. If this is artifacts, it's fucking artifacts, bro. It's fucking artifacts. Alright, let's try this. We'll do Memorial Team Leader and full bore. And full bore. If he doesn't exile something right here and he tries to ramp, we might be able to get him. Rated net, not ideal. So we'll do this. Fuck, man. He's gonna braided net me. We'll do Memorial Team Leader. Fuck, man. I hate artifacts. I hate fucking artifacts, bro. It fucking sucks, man. It's fucking net. Stupid fucking net. Spring-loaded saw trap. Even if I warp her in, he's gonna braid and net me. So we just hold steady. Fucking artifacts. I hate this fucking deck, man. They should have banned, to get rid of this, they should have banned that one fucking card, man. Synthesizer, that stupid fucking thing. Stupid fucking synthesizer, bro. I've tried to use munitions. It has not fucking worked. It's very slow. Munitions, I thought it was going to be a banger, and it has been extremely slow. Which is a real shame. Yeah, all we need really is to get rid of Synthesizer and this deck falls apart. Okay. So we'll warp you in. See if he's got a counterspell or something here. Gain. Who's he gonna activate? That's the one. Okay. We'll play this. He'll probably play his removal, his reaction. He could play that. He could play a fucking spring-loaded saw trap. Probably will. Stun. Down to 4. I can get him with my 2 lightning bolts. I can get him with my 2 fucking helixes. Yeah, he did immediately get Battlefront on turn 4. Nuts, wrong? I can get him with helixes here. Sure, post it in the appropriate location. That's all I ask. If it's supposed to be, if it's don't post it in main. Post it in like oh, okay, we got him. You have a fucking spell pierce? No? Do you have a spell pierce? No, he does not. There we go. Okay, full recovery on this one, guys. Full HP up. This absolutely ripped people to shreds in Mythic. We actually went 88%, 8-1 on this one. Let me show you the stats on it. I said to myself, something is wrong and it needs to be redone. There you have it, folks. In Mythic, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1 in Mythic rank. I mean, the results speak for themselves, I suppose. Ultimately, the results just speak for themselves at a certain point, you know? Not bad. I had to commit to the bit, man. I had to commit to the warp. I had to believe in the great beyond, pierce the shroud, pierce the thin veil of the universe, and look beyond, and hit light speed, and jump through, and trust my instincts. Absolutely fucking some cracked combos that nobody is really running right here, and I really like it, and I had a good time. So, enjoy, guys. I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Okay, that was fun. I'm glad that we were able to right the ship on that one. as it were. Now let's do a shakedown breakdown with our last 15 minutes of the other one. Nobody's playing these, man, and Exalted Sunborn, I barely even got in there, but it's gonna look good on the fucking... It's gonna look good on the fucking thumbnail, I'll tell you that much. I felt there was something there, and like a pebble in your shoe, man, it was bothering me that we couldn't get it in. That we couldn't quite get it right with the other one. That it was just fucking... Oh, by the way, I made a Gamble Dinos that's legal. It uses Tunetank and the fucking... and regular Itali. Legal Itali. Trex, I think you'll be very interested in this one. I think that you'll be very interested in this this fucking nonsense that we have going on here. You throw in some legal Italis. We actually made legal Gamble Dragons. It happened. It happened, guys. Deck failed to import. Oh no, export. All right. Okay. Let's do that. Doof. Okay. Golden Warp. Where is the card that the deck that I was running? Nano Infect. Actually, do we want to do Golden Warp tomorrow? We just did green, and we just did black. Do we want to follow that up with a Golgari? Maybe we'll do Golden Warp tomorrow, and then we'll do Nano Infect on Friday. How does that sound, guys? I just did a green deck, and I just did a black deck, and then I followed up with a green and black deck. Maybe there's not a lot of... How do you feel about that? Who's picking up what I'm putting down here? Do you get what I'm saying? What would you rather see? What would you rather see? Would you rather see the fucking... the Warp tomorrow, switch to Boros, and then go back to Golgari? Or you just rather see the Golgari tomorrow? Because we have both ready to go. We just need to figure out which shakedown breakdown we're doing right now. What did you do, Trex? Oh, the Dactyls. $100 damage to Screaming Mimi. Ooh, nice. Very nice. I would post Boros tomorrow and space out the Golgari from the other green and black. That's what I feel, Chris Chaos. I feel like going black, then green, then Golgari is like... People are going to ignore the thumbnail. They're going to be like, I saw that one before. So we're going to do the Boros tonight, and we'll do the Infect tomorrow. I think you're right about that. You kind of confirmation bias maybe, but you kind of confirmed what I was feeling. Um. Do. Blackfall, Death Angels, Light Legion, Aura Thieves, Nova Dragons, End of the World, Swarm Siege. We can delete you. Dark Throne, Pahonix. Get rid of that imported deck. We don't need that. Ribbity Rabbity, Hippity Hoppity. Your face is now my property. Okay, so let's do this. Nova Hellkite. Plasma Bolt. It's not the worst. Requisition Raid. War. War Leader's Call. Exile. Draw a card. I'd love to see it, Trex. See ya, man. Francois was Insidious Roots Pacecraft. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Honor, not terrible. Rebellious Strike, Twin Suns Technique. Haste. Screaming Mimi. Could use an MIA's recruiter. Okay. All right. What's a good back for this? Those are cool backs. Okay. Get it right. Get it tight. All right, here we go. Shakedown, breakdown time. How's the sound? How's the picture? Everything good? Everything good? Oh, Trex, I got something funny to tell you. I kept forgetting to text you today, and I kept forgetting. Okay, here we go. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain J, and tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. Because tonight we are running the Boros Warp. We are headed into the warp. We are fully committing to piercing the Great Shroud, heading to light speed. I don't know what other euphemisms you want. This is going to be a Boros Warp heavy Edge of Eternities focused deck here. With token generation and using a bunch of tricks with aggro to really deliver a lot of damage out onto the board. It is very surprising how quickly and how aggressively this thing can grow and get out of control, and I don't think that people are expecting it. I don't think that people are using it this way yet. So I'm really excited to show you guys this one for an aggressive token aggro Boros in the new Golden Warp. So before we get down to that, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't, you will be attacked by the like and subscribe, which you may or may not know is a YouTube werewolf who will viciously maul you, attack you, and rip you apart for not liking the video and subscribing to the channel today. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all live streaming goodness. We'd love to have you there live and in person on Twitch and on YouTube, both of those places. You can see me go live, hit that bell. Get notifications. We do anything fun, you'll be there. Check out our Discord community for all latest news, information, poster decks, memes, ask questions, whatever you want. It's there. All the support and community is on Discord. And of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build are going to be available down below on my AetherHub. So, what are we talking about when we bring in the Boro Warpo right here, which I call the Golden Warp? This is a new ability, and you're going to hear me say the word warp 100 times, so just be aware. This is a new ability that lets you pay this cost. The card instantly comes onto the battlefield, but then goes into exile the next turn and can be played at the beginning of your end step, at the end of your turn, and then it can be played from exile for its regular cost later on. So you can surprise somebody on the board with the warp ability and then bring it back later. This is going to be essential to what we're doing because we're going to surprise people with low costs that are going to suddenly spiral out of control and pump our cards to a ridiculous degree. Stadium Headliner is going to be your pretty much standard 1 red, 1/1 warrior goblin with mobilize. We do want to generate tokens because we are trying to kind of go wide here and ping people with token generation for damage, which is really useful. He also has the 1 red, sacrifice this creature, deals damage to each other creature you control. Not each other creature. Deals damage to 1 creature you control equal to the number of creatures you have. Very, very useful card, especially with the warp ability. Not warp ability, but especially with some of the other abilities we're going to combine it with. Full bore. Not enough people are talking about this crazy Kavu card right here. 1 red. It is warp. It is, what is that card that they banned? It is Monstrous Rage for warp. Okay? If you miss Monstrous Rage, you said, man, I wish something that added +3 and gained trample and haste as a 1 red. This is the guy for you right here. So anytime if the creature was cast for its warp cost, it gets trample, haste, +3, and +2. The amount of damage that you can put out with this red card, if you wait your turn to hit some of these low costs, you can play Exalted Sunborn. You can play an Angel and immediately attack on turn 3 for 7/6 trampling lifelink. That's how powerful that is. That's how ridiculously absurd that the full bore is right here. I think not enough people are paying attention to it, and I hurt people tonight with this one. So let's keep this one in mind as we go forward. We're going to do a basic pattern of removal here. We're going to do 4 get losts for our enchantment and other creatures and planeswalkers that we don't like, and we're also going to do lightning helix to hit people directly in the face with damage and get the other cards that we don't like out of there. Those are going to be really good. Lightning Helix has a secondary effect as well that we're going to talk about with Halia in a second. Voice of Victory is going to be our 2-drop. 1 white and 1/3. Human Bard, arguably the best mobilized card, pound for pound, price for price, from Tarkir. Mobilize 2, meaning that when you attack, you create 2 tapped and attacking 1/1 red creature tokens you sacrifice in the beginning of your next end step. And your opponents can't cast spells during your turn. Take that, blue. So very, very useful card. It drowns out your opponents. They can't cast, and you get the ability to generate those tokens and push in push in aggressively there, which is a great 2-drop. So those are going to be, that's going to be our only 2-drop right there, and then we have Get Lost and Lightning Helix. Now let me tell you the trick. Now here's going to be where we get all the warp cards. They're all going to be at 3, 4, and 5, but they're cheaper. Halia, Guided by Light, is a great one right here. I played her in my Orzhov deck. You may have missed it. Not a lot of people saw that one. Take a look at the Orzhov Knight Soldier. She is a human soldier, 1 white and 2. Whenever Halia or another creature or artifact you control enters, you gain 1 life. At the beginning of your end step, draw a card if you've gained 3 or more life this turn. If you have had 3 creatures, including her, enter, you draw a card every turn. You draw an extra card. The fun thing about her is if you put her down for her warp cost and then attack with Voice of Victory, she gains 1 life for coming in, and then 2 more creatures, 2 more token creatures come in, and guess what? You've gained 3 life, you draw a card. So for 1 white, you basically gain 3 life and draw a card whenever you attack with Voice of Victory. That's not a bad deal, guys. You can do that on turn 3, gain 3 life and draw a card for that combination play right there. Or, hey, you want to be real snazzy with it? Gain 3 life, draw a card, hit full bore on her, and swing in for 6 trampling on turn 3 along with your Voice of Victory. You can pull off an insane number of combos if you stack your warp cards correctly. You're going to see how to do it. You've got to figure out when it's the right time to play those costs, when to pump up, and when to do all those other things. So she's a great way to gain life and, of course, get off of gaining life, draw cards as well. So she's there. Screaming Mimi. I got to do it, man. There's too much life gain out there right now. We got to punish people with Screaming Mimi. It is arguably the best 3 red drop right now in the game. I think probably, even unarguably, maybe undisputed. 1 red and 2, 3/3 creature spirit haste. Whenever this creature is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to any other target. If the damage is dealt to a player, that player cannot gain life for the rest of the game. There's no stopping that. There's no getting rid of that. There's no getting around it. If they have a life gain deck or are relying on life gain for some sort of mechanic, the game is over. They're screwed. It's done. You cannot beat that. It is so powerful. We have to put that aggressive pressure down on people. Nobody likes to remove this. Nobody likes to block it. Nobody likes to be blocked by it. It is a massive threat on the board that people need to deal with by turn 3. So he's going to be a really, really good one right there. Or she, I don't know what the hell this spirit is. Kind of looks like a woman, has long hair. Anyways, it's just going to be a huge threat on the board when we drop it. So you've got to put Screaming Mimi in there. Wefstalker Ardent. Here is a Drix Artificer that no one is talking about. He's kind of a miniature pinger right here. He's kind of a what is that called? Either a War Leader's Call or Thunderous Earthquakes or whatever it is. Tremorous Shakes. That 2-drop that does damage. Basically, he's a 2/3 for 3, 1 red and 2. Whenever another creature or artifact you control enters, this creature deals 1 damage to each opponent. You can warp him in for so cheap, though. You can warp him in for 1 red. And if you are doing this again and again with, you set up Stadium Headliner, you set up Voice of Victory, and then on turn 3, flash in Wefstalker, flash in Halia, and then all of a sudden you attack, you ping him, you ping for every other creature coming in, boom, 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 and then he goes away. You want to up that. You want to up that damage of the tokens you're going to generate with the amount of creatures that you're going to get. I'll tell you what, you warp in Exalted Sunborn and Wefstalker, or you warp in Wefstalker then Exalted Sunborn. You generate double the tokens with this angel. So when they swing in, that gets 4, that gets 2, it does 6 damage. Perfect. That's what we want to look at it right there. So you've got to figure out how to play this optimally. You've got to put it on a turn that you're going to generate a lot of tokens or put a lot of creatures in, swing it in and do that damage and make them really, really get punished for you slamming them with a lot of creatures. So Wefstalker Ardent, super cool uncommon card right there for you. Memorial Team Leader. We're back to Kavus. I remember when we were playing Kavus back on Dominaria in the 90s, in the 2000s. Here we are back again. During your turn, other creatures you control get +1, +0. 4/3 for 4. Uncommon. Decent. Solid. You know, a nice banner effect for a 4/3 beefy guy. Here's the trick with him. Okay? He also has warp. 1 red and 1. When you're going to go in with a aggressive, when you're going to go in with a super aggressive turn, you're going to generate all of these tokens, or you have a huge swing. Play one of them. Play 2 of them. you can get 2 of them for the price of 1. For if you have 2 of these in your hand, 1 red and 1 run, red and run, everyone gets +2/+2 across the board. I'll tell you what's another secret that I like to do with this guy. He's already a 4/3. Drop him. He's a 4/3. Everyone else gets pumped. Put full bore on him. He all of a sudden is a 7/5 trampling going in that early. You talking about the turn 3 hit of your life right there. You do Voice of Victory and a Memorial Team Leader. Voice of Victory is going in for 2. All of the tokens are going in for 2. And Memorial Team Leader is going in for 7 trampling. That's a grand total of 13 damage, possibly on turn 3. That is huge aggro numbers right there. That is the type of aggro numbers we like to see. That is the punishing, reeling smacks that we like to see on those hits right there. So he can surprise you. You can figure out ways to combine these cards to really, really surprise people with a sudden amount of damage that is just going to bring it up. Yeah, he's on your left. And of course, I already talked about Exalted Sunborn. 2 white, 3 Angel Wizard with some of the most beautiful art I've ever seen. Flying, lifelink. If 1 or more tokens would be created under your control this turn, create twice that many. Very, very useful if you're going on a big token spam turn. Headliner or Voice of Victory, any of those turns that you're going to create a lot of tokens, especially if Weftstalker is there to deal damage for double the amount of tokens that's going to come out. And it is a 4/5 flying lifelink with a warp for 1 white and 1. Very, very cool card. And again, even on its own, even if you want to play it for its warp, it could be a finisher for you. It's insane that you can get this down for 2 and hit full bore on it, and it's 7 damage. It's 7 damage, lifelink, flying, trample. That's huge. That's just a huge play. I don't think people are talking about full bore enough. The warp Boros combination plays right here are just so fantastic, so wonderful. As far as Landis goes, 5 plains, 7 swamps, Inspiring Vantage, Sunbillow Verge, and of course we have the new Sacred Foundry ready to go. If it's a great little, it's the pain land, it's the shock land. Very, very useful. Just be easy with it. Don't shock yourself too much. Just be cool, and you'll be good to go right there. The fun thing about Sacred Foundry is it counts as a land. It counts as a plains or mount for Sunbillow Verge, so I'm comfortable playing 4 of those. Inspiring Vantage is good for early plays as well. We look at it right here. This is a standard deck, 2.5 average. 25 creatures from angels to wizards, artificers, drakes, kavus, everything. 12 instants, 24 lands, no enchantments, no artifacts, no sorceries. That is what we're looking like. I like my Boros little burning hand right here. A little bit more red than white on this one. White is still important, although the red is critical. Golden Warp, that is what we're looking at. Pretty smooth curve, 25 creatures and 12 non-creatures. That is what we're saying. Again, this is all about the trick play, guys. This went 8-1 in Mythic, okay? This really dominated. It has a, as of right now, what we did is it has a, it went 8-1 tonight. It has an 88% win rate, which is nuts. As far as the sideboard, Honor for drawing a card, put a 1/1 counter and draw a card, maybe. Requisition Ray to crack those artifacts or enchantment. Plasma Bolt's a great way to hit the Void off to deal 3 damage. Or if something was warped this turn, you can do 3 damage to any target, including your opponent. I know people are thinking about Iomedane's Recruiter. They're saying that kind of does both, right? It gives everyone +1 and haste until the end of turn, doesn't it? Yeah, you could, but, it's not a surprise. We want to play new stuff. That's kind of the goal right here, right? War Leader's Call is not the worst thing in the world, although when I played it, it was a little clunky to get in there. I'm also really don't mind Nova Hellkite as a finisher, because you can warp that in for 1 red and haste in for 4 as a nice finisher on him. And Night Luminary is a decent card, an uncommon in case you're kind of missing something. The fact that he's a 3/2 that comes in and generates a soldier is actually pretty good. He's another good target for your full bore right there, because he hits 2 pings. So if you go with Weftstalker Ardent and then hit Night Luminary, you get 2 pings off. He generates a token. He leaves the token as he goes, and then you can play him again later for his full cost. So that is what we're looking at right there on the Golden Warp. Very, very fun combos. Absolutely does a huge amount of damage out of nowhere that people just aren't expecting. The really, really sudden surprise aggressive plays that I like to see in Boros. A fun new way of getting mobilized out. I hope you like it, guys. Let's get into some Mythic ranked games right here. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Let's warp to it. All right, folks. Thank you all for joining me tonight for this long-ass stream. Thank you for suffering through the fucking nonsense that we had to go through with the other deck until we got to the golden core right here. I'm going to raid you out to, who we going to? Who do we got? I don't know, a lot of people on tonight. Anybody got any suggestions? We could go to not Rashid. We could go to fucking Chiono, or we could just find a random person. Got any random VTuber to go see? Here's this Japanese streamer being a VTuber.
Benefits you need.
I hate that trying to visit someone and seeing what their stream is all about gives you a fucking ad. It's terrible.
はなんか強いかもね。普通に毎ターン11が増えていくのか。そう思うと結構
We're gonna raid this random Japanese streamer because I think it's funny.
いやっすね。
Bye guys.
赤白のテーマが
Enjoy.
2体以上タップしてたらって感じなんだ。へえ。まあなんかこいつ結構3マナでしょ。3マナにしては使い勝手いいな。メカノゾ
Bye everyone.
アーティファクトクリーチャーロボットアーティファクトクリーチャーロ